Hey, how's it going? You know who we are?
Aries Edge.
Bruce Stark here.
Brothers Grimm.
That's right. What's new?
A lot of stuff has been going on since you guys last seen us.
I'll say.
Some movies have dropped.
Yeah.
Some product has dropped.
Ooh, wee.
Some WizKids Opens have dropped.
Absolutely.
We're going to start with the movie side of it. Hopefully you guys have seen it by now.
Oh, please tell me you've seen Civil War by now. Please tell me you have.
If you haven't, spoiler alert, we're going to talk about it.
Guess what? We're talking about Civil War right now. There was some good guys fighting some... Oh, wait, good guys. Yeah, that's how it went down.
Yeah, good guys on good guys. It was an Avengers movie.
Basically, the third Avengers movie, but they didn't call it that.
No, they called it the Civil War, which has nothing to do with the actual comic book.
Oh well.
It was just, hey, we got no more bad guys because we've killed them all.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and have the good guys fight the good guys.
For a little bit.
Let's see what happens.
About an hour and a half of good guys fighting good guys.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Let's talk about some high points. I tell you what, some of the best things that I liked, Scarlet Witch, amazing. She was just a monster, just doing some pretty amazing stuff. She put Vision through Earth, the other side. There was a tunnel. She just buried him. Gone. See you later. Really enjoyed that part. And then I also like the parts of the where it was just like the comics when Iron Man was hitting Captain America's shield. Perfect. They caught that, captured it just right. The low point for me was when they killed off Crossbones. I am a big fan of him. I just, man, another villain that could have done some stuff and then gone.
How many villains have they killed? They've killed every villain, technically.
Pretty much. Well,
Red Skull is dead.
Maybe.
Ronan is dead.
Maybe.
Malekith, oh yeah, he's right. Dead.
He might be.
Crossbones, oh yeah, he's right. Dead.
Some of them could be pulled into
Who else?
gems, though.
They've killed off. Who else did they kill? There was another big name villain I thought they killed. Oh yeah, Armazola, dead. Baron Strucker, dead. Ultron,
maybe.
Dead.
Well, I don't know. They could have been pulled into gems. That's a topic for another time.
It's another day. It's another thing.
What's your high points to the movie?
High points for me? I don't know. There was a lot of good stuff. I really liked the fight scene, the big fight scene in the middle. I liked seeing Ant-Man go giant.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man, I thought was really good. I still like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the second reboot there. I thought he played a really good Spider-Man. But this Spider-Man, really good.
He's going to be good.
He's going to play a really good Spider-Man. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised with him. The segue of him coming in was good. Low points of the movie was what we already talked about. It was the fact that it was an Avengers movie.
Yep.
It was not a Captain America movie. Literally, and it's if you really look at the breakdown, the last three movies have all been the same thing. Big fight scene at the beginning, some talking and some plot work. Mm-hmm. Big fight scene in the middle, some more small plot work, and then a little fight scene at the end, which resolves nothing.
Right.
I mean, the Captain America Winter Soldier, big fight scene at the beginning. They're breaking into Baron Strucker's castle. Ultron. Nope, that was the Ultron movie. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Don't cross the streams.
Nope, cross the streams.
Let's talk about it. Let's get back to Civil War.
What was the Winter Soldier one?
Boo-hoo. Winter Soldier killed my mom. Tony Stark's mad at you. Let's summarize the movie. There we go. Captain America, put a shield through your chest. Movie's over. There we go. Boo-hoo, you killed my mom.
Hey, Rhodey, how you doing? Bro, Professor X is... Wiki! He's on wheels now.
Oh, poor James Rhodes.
Cripple fight.
One of my favorite guys. War Machine. Now he's hobbling along with some crutches. Yeah. That's too bad. Hopefully he gets recovered. Speedy recovery to you, Mr. Rhodes. Okay, best of luck with everything.
Best of luck, Don Cheadle. Hope your career takes off.
I hope it
goes up a little further. It won't. It's all downhill from here in the Marvel
we shall
universe.
See. Well, moving on to the next topic. Along with Civil War, we do have some boosters to open live, right on camera, right now. Only 4. Let's hope and pray that we got you some rares, because you know what's going to happen. The rare we pull is going to be shipped to you. What do we got?
Hey, just as we talk about it, look who shows up.
Look who shows up.
Straight from China. Right after the Scarlet Witch dropped him down in there.
Buried him right through it.
We got a Vision.
If you don't know, that's a Target exclusive figure.
That is a rare.
Ta-da.
It's a Target exclusive.
And it's coming to you. Tell them how they're going to get it.
How you're going to get it? What you're going to do is you're going to like this post.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to like the Brothers Grimm Facebook page.
You better have by now.
Brothers Grimm Heroclix. And you're going to then share the video post as well. If you've done all those 3, hey, guess what? You're gonna get plopped into the old
prize pool.
draft, the old prize pool.
Exactly.
What? But I'm already on Brothers Grimm Heroclix.
You are.
Oh, cool. Then you're already in.
That's
All you gotta
right.
do is like the post, share the post. Done data.
Done. Get drawn for the vision, and you also get tossed in. Look at that, an Ant-Man. All right, and then you also get a Black Widow as well.
Oh,
and lastly,
he's ahead of me.
Who do we got?
And Black Widow's best bud in the world.
What?
We're gonna toss you a Hawkeye.
Nice.
How's that sound?
That's
How's
sweet.
that sound? A little Hawkeye action. So not only are you gonna get the old Vision,
Yeah.
the old Black Widow, the old Ant-Man, and the old Hawkeye.
Boom.
So
all of them.
Brothers Grimm Heroclix, like the page, like the post.
Do it.
Share the post. Do it.
Do
Get
it.
free
Do it.
stuff. Get free
That's
stuff.
All right. So there you go. That's what you're gonna get. On to the next topic. What did we do this past weekend? Oh yeah, we went to a WizKids Open tournament.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys know what that is? You know what that's all about? Why don't we tell them a little bit about that?
WizKids Open. We went to. We started off going to the Burlington, Vermont one. Some plans fell through. We made do. Big shout outs to Kenny Pena down in New Jersey. You guys put on a great time and a great show. We couldn't make it down there, even though we said we were going to make it down for some Battle Royals. Another opportunity popped up. WizKids Open ended up being in Malden, Massachusetts at the Hobby Bunker. We didn't know much about it. We tried to get as much information as we could from their judge. Vincent did a great job filling us in, letting us know what was going on. We got there. Couldn't have been happier. Signed up for the WizKids Open that day. Or I pre-ordered the day before, paid that day. We walked in. We were able to get some of the kind of exclusive stuff. We were able to get listed in the WizKids Open. I played in the WizKids Open myself.
I just played Battle Royals all day, which is fun. That's what I went there to do.
It was just a good experience. My play, though, in the WizKids Open started off a little, for better words, shitty. I had this great idea. I played a cheap team. I played the old Fury Hawk. I played Nick Fury, Balls of Fury. I played the Prime Nighthawk. I played Atomica. I played Despotellis. I played the Green Battery with the wall, the decoy, and the shield. First team I played against, I won the map roll. I, for some reason, thought it'd be a great idea to play the Danny the Street map. Guess what? That map blows.
If you don't know what Danny's Street map is about, you have to roll before the start of your turn to figure out the style of movement you get to have. I don't remember the exact roll. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. I think 5 to 6 you can move normally. 1 to 2 you can move either straight on a straight line. 3 to 4 it's on the diagonal. Again, the map's not in front of me. I don't know, but that's basically it. So you got to randomly roll to figure out how you're gonna move. How'd that work out?
Like dog crap. I thought, oh yeah, it's got a lot of elevated terrain. I'll be able to shoot wherever I want, this and that. Well, first match didn't work out so well. I played a double coriander team by Constantine, a guy who was running it. He killed the Despotellis, put me at 0-1. Second map, it was pretty cool. They had the neoprene WizKids maps themselves. They were running tournaments where if you picked that map to play on, and if you won on that map, you got to take that map. Well, the second turn, I played a Roll team with the old Red Hulk. It was a politician or a soldier team or something like that. The guy I played against was awesome. He had a good time. We had a good time, but I rolled over that. Got to keep the map. And then third round, they did 3 rounds of Swiss, and then there was only 8 players. Unfortunately, I wish that it was a little bigger, but I'm kind of glad that it wasn't, because if it was bigger, I would not have been in the top 8 at all. Second round, I won map roll. Guess what? Danny the Street made an appearance. Guess what? Danny the Street screwed me again. Couldn't move my figures at all. I couldn't go up and down the buildings to get out of the way because I was diagonals. To say, I lost that match as well, and then I ripped up the map aggressively and threw it across the Hobby Bunker into the garbage, and that was my Swiss. That's how that ended.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, do you need this map by any chance? I'm like, what? No, I don't like that map at all. He's like, oh, good. Gone.
Fetty.
Pretty good.
Fetty whopped it. It was
very
gone.
Fun. Very
Okay,
fun.
Fetty whopped it.
Exactly. Oh, well, 1738.
Yep.
So meanwhile, while he's playing in this WizKids Open, the big tourney, I was doing battle royals, as I said. Let's talk about the format. It was really awesome. There was two particular maps for this event. They were smaller, about half the size of a normal map. Um, you had two actions, and then it was a booster draft style, as in snake draft. You everyone playing open a booster, pull one figure, pass to your left or right based on whenever however it goes, and then you build five figures out of that, and then you have two actions, and literally you just go around, and after turn five, there was a thing called Shock the Turtle, where the map would shrink. So there'd basically be a border, and the map would just shrink in and shrink in and shrink in. If any of your figures were caught inside that shrinkage, it's cold. What happens is they're dealt one penetrating, one unavoidable damage. So they have to click one and then get bumped into.
Shrinking and it was penetrating.
That's right. That's a thing you don't really hear in the same sentence. Not
No.
normally, anyways.
Ah.
But so that was cool. That was fun, and basically it forms you. It makes you have to force yourself to get into the middle of the map and actually do some damage instead of just hanging out on the edge and just trying to just turtle, basically shock the turtle. So it gets that turtle in motion. So that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that format and a really good time. Everyone who played with had just good positive attitude. A lot of good stuff there. Definitely worth the time, worth the trip. So that was good.
After that, I jumped into the single elimination top eight, which was basically everyone. I ran into another person who won map roll. They picked another one of the neoprene maps and had a really cool team. Nighthawk Prime kind of took a dump on his team though because you can't alter your damage or anything like that. You can't have your combat values increased with Nighthawk on the board. He had played a Yando team with two Weasels, Vanisher, and Doctor, and he played a battery. Everyone just about played a battery, but his whole thing was to bump Yandu up as much as possible, and then Yaka arrows whoever he could. Well, again, great idea. It was a great team. I had heard he had done really well throughout the Swiss rounds, but with me on a map where I was mobile and with Nighthawk on the board, it kind of just put it left his
Oh,
team at a disadvantage. I ended up winning that one, winning that neoprene map as well, and then ran right back into the double coriander team again. And again, that team was just I couldn't do anything. My Fury couldn't do nothing. I tried to get my other guys into position to try and deal any kind of damage. I couldn't get Despotellis locked on to any of them to deal some penetrating poison or anything like that. And I ended up getting knocked out and placing like third. But it's cool though. Of course, after I was out of that, what did I do?
oh,
Straight to the battle
hey,
royals.
oh. So while he was playing his top eight tournament, I played. I placed first in two out of three tournaments I played. So I was able to pull, as a prize, I was able to pull the Daredevil first. Hey, what do we have right there in front of us? So I have one of those. And the second round, I was able to pull a Shredder, which I don't have with me today. I didn't bring it. Um, but both of those con exclusives. And then, as he said, as soon as he got done playing, we wait a minute. Both of us on the map together?
Playing a
Uh
battle
oh.
royal
Oh
together.
no! What happens?
Brothers Grimm showed up, guys.
Bro.
Brothers Grimm showed up. It was some interesting times. We pulled some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
The two battle royals that I was in with him, no, like the only one super rare got pulled Beast, and it was
Yeah.
not utilized to its full potential,
Right.
and Beast got slapped up pretty good. And once that was off the map, it was just free reign. There was a couple of MVPs for both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
I could talk about one of my favorites. I don't know how many games I pulled this Cyclops in, but just the uncommon Cyclops. I don't know if you guys have seen him or had a chance yet to get any of the Uncanny X-Men stuff, but this guy was my MVP. Literally, the map I played on, there was like a little L-shaped elevated terrain, and then on the opposite of that side of the map, just across from it, 6 squares away, same thing. So there was this opposite, the flip mirrored version of itself. So I played someone who set up his team right on top of that L-shaped thing. So I was able to sidestep or get close enough to that elevation, sidestep up to there, shoot across, hit him, and then this Cyclops has willpower, so I was able to Do it 2 turns in a row. And let's see. With range combat expert dealing 4 total damage, you put it all in the damage. I don't know. Most figures from this set, excluding the really tough ones, you're killing them after you deal 8 damage to them. So yeah, he's totally worth using twice. So this is my MVP here, from range, I should say. My close, if you will, MVP was this guy Riptide here. Amazing. Let me just read what he does. So, when Riptide uses Sidestep after actions resolve, he can use Pulse Wave as a free action. So basically, he has a 9 movement, get him in position somewhere, kind of close to enemies, sidestep in 2 squares the next turn, or on the end of that turn, and just hit everybody for 1. I was actually able to play a game where I pulled 2 of him. Somehow people passed me 2, and that's what I did. Move them in. Hey guys, hey. And since we're shocking the turtle, everyone's moving inside. Great. Sidestep, bam, bam, bam. Just dealing damage with just this 45-point figure. Just did some serious damage. So, and I had literally 1 tournament I played. I had my boy Cyclops, 2 of him, and I forget who the other 2 guys were but they did nothing. I didn't need them.
Storm.
Yeah, Storm was one of them. Yep.
Yeah, Storm just dropping
Yeah,
dropping smoke clouds on the wrong elevation, and be like, no, because it goes to the oh, that's a barrier. This is smoke, isn't it? Ah, crap! I don't get a hindering terrain bonus for that.
Get it?
They learn quickly though.
Different elevation. Whoopsie. That's one of those abilities you don't really play often. Like, I don't personally play it often.
No.
This Cyclops as well. Traded leadership. Can we just talk about how awesome that was? And I didn't miss. I think there was one tournament where I didn't miss a single round.
The second tournament, you didn't miss a single leadership role. And with the leadership role, you also get probability control, correct?
Yep, built in. That was amazing.
He just rolled leadership every single time and was got probability control. It was pretty. My MVP, the other guys that we played against, for the fact that they made some pretty boneheaded moves. Again, 2 actions. That's all you got was 2 actions. You got 5 guys out there, so you really had to pick and choose what you can do. I had one game where I played a Vanisher who was able to carry up to 3 characters. I then had uncommon Marauders Sabretooth. I had the rare Sabretooth. I had a Wolverine. And I had the, common Nightcrawler with the BAMF ability. Mm-hmm. And I literally just carried them all out there and was like, all right, let's just shred it up. I had one guy who outwitted Nightcrawler's shape change and then had Mystique, the rare Mystique, and was like, I can use Force Blast. And then just Force Blast him away, which right after he did it, he put the action tokens on. It was the next guy's turn. He literally spoke out loud and was like, that was stupid. I don't know why I outwitted him just to push him across the map. That doesn't make sense. And the way that they play these battle royals too, most of the time that I played them, you play for kill points. This one wasn't that. This one was last man standing is first, and then an order of elimination out of there. I can tell you, 1-2 was Brothers Grimm.
1-2
was Brothers
Grimm.
The
2 battle royals that played together, it was literally came down to him and I, and then
we looked at each other. Did you want to play?
Do you want to know?
Nah, 1-2. Let's just put the prizes in.
So then we were able to pull. Finally, I got the Hawkman I wanted. So boom,
got one of these guys. He's pretty. He's beautiful. We each got a Hawkman.
Yep.
This is actually my Daredevil as well. We pulled one of those. Placing up top. You get one of these bad boys right here. Oh, you also get a little Batman shark action right there too. So all in all, man, it was a great weekend. We got all the product that we wanted. We got neoprene maps that we wouldn't even expecting to get.
ID cards. Let's talk about those too. Some pretty awesome ID cards.
ID cards as well. We got a full. We got Swordsman.
Oh man.
Sentry, Captain Marvel, Tigra, Captain Cold, Lex Luthor, Dr. Fate. All great ID cards. I'm a DC guy myself, so I'm going to be probably trying to flip these Marvel cards to get some DC cards, just because I like to, play Nightwing and things like that. I'm not a huge fan of Tigra and them, but I mean, I know this guy is, and he pulled his own ID card, so I don't have to worry about that. But all in all, it was just a great experience, meeting new people, playing out of state, because we're from Connecticut, so getting to play other people from another state and see their builds and see how they build stuff. The plethora of different teams in the WizKids Open was very refreshing. There was a Phoenix Force that was played, a couple different kinds of batteries.
That was
I
neat.
mean, there was of course an entity in every team, but one team had two Banshees. The one team had the Yondu, one team had exploding mermaids. One team had the Coriander. Another team was the Rolk team. I think I was the only person. One person had Phantom X on the board playing.
Yeah,
I
the only
think
Nick Fury. We the
I
only
think
Nick
I was
Fury
the
there. Yeah.
only Fury Hawk team out there,
Yep.
and I played like garbage, but was still
No,
able
you
to
finished
jump
top,
into the
man.
top three
You got
just
three.
on the fact that if there wasn't only 8 people playing, I would have never made it into the top 8. I would have probably been way in the bottom somewhere and playing battle royals ahead of time. But all in all, it was just a great experience, great time. Hobby Bunker, Malden, Mass. If anyone's ever in the area,
Amazing.
go down there. They got product on top of product. They've got all kinds of miniatures from Heroclix to War Machine to just
Yeah.
even like the little Civil War figures you hand paint.
Train set stuff. Amazing.
It's
Action figures. It's just an awesome place. So
product for
great job.
days. Really good layout of stuff. There are so many good places to walk in walking distance for food as well. Free parking in the parking garage
On the weekends,
across
I
the
think.
street on the weekends.
Yeah.
So if they're holding a tournament on the weekends,
That's
literally
great.
the parking garage is right across the street. You do a crosswalk and you're right there.
All the employees are awesome. Great people. Good attitude. Willing to help you with anything. Answering questions. So good. So,
Excited to have people not only from in-state but out of state being there and being in their facility and buying product, and just overall great experience, guys. If you ever have the chance to go to a WizKids Open, a Rock event, Gen Con, Origins, go down to Dragon Con, go and do it. I know that I'm on the Smack Talk page a lot, and our community can be up and down with some things. I still, hands down, think that we have one of the best gaming communities by far over Magic the Gathering, over Pokemon, and all those other crap card games.
2-dimensional. 3D's where it's at, guys.
Yeah, play with some figures, play with some
Absolutely.
action figures.
So remember, have fun, play clicks, enjoy yourselves no matter where you go. Shout out to everyone that are the winners at these WizKids Opens.
Absolutely.
And just shout out to everyone who actually watches our videos, laughs at us. I hope you enjoy us. I don't know. I hope we say something that's fun. Don't forget, like the page, share this. This is coming your way along with the other 3 figures. We're not going to show you again. If you need to rewind, go back, about 15 minutes, see what we're giving away.
And
All
do
right.
that.
So,
Again, may all your rolls be critical hits.
ooh, nice.
And we're signing off. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Guys, keep playing clicks. Have fun.
Roll them.
Deuces.